Out the gate, I got my fist pointed to the sky. If you've been woke, then I shouldn't have to tell you why. I'm a king in my own right. To a prince, this is what it sounds like when doves cry. Many men are woke and many men are still asleep. Many men are fought and many men lay 6 feet. Many men have been shot down as the preacher preach. Some men are leaders, but many men are just sheep. We in the world where niggas will take your life for pocket change. Where niggas will set you up and let you up for clout and fame. A world where niggas been taught to hate themselves with so much pain. Grab a pistol, put in work instead of using their brain. There's moves being made, plays being played, guns being sprayed, niggas in the hood dying every day. The block is so hot, cops being shot, niggas getting locked. That's the plot. Fiend hustle over rocks. It's time to take a stand, to make a plan. Time to come together, every child, woman, and man. Malcolm X was any means. King had a team, but realized it wasn't what it seemed. Once upon a time, there was a man who died, gave his life to the. He cried, asked his father to forgive him. He was crucified. God gave his only child so we can live in the sky. Protest for equality, but nothing changed. Marching the streets is looting peace, but shit stay the same. Black matters is the word we chant. We'll burn this bitch down if you don't agree with that. You leave us no choice. You give us no voice. Yo. What up, y'all? Just came on here real quick, man. It's 19th, man. Salute. I'm talking my kings and queens on this holiday, this great day, June 19th, 2020. Could you imagine, man? And it's gonna be a little quick live, but could you imagine June 19th, 1865? Could you imagine that day? Man, I bet that was a miraculous day. I bet that was a wonderful day, man. June 19th, 1865. Once the slaves were free, I know they threw a party, because you know we like to party as black people. You know we like to get out. I know they had a shindig. You feel me? Juneteenth, man. June 19th, 1865. Our people have been through so much, man. We've been in and out. We've been down and out. We've been back and forth, but we persevere, man. We make it through. We get through. That's what we do. Yeah, I was talking to someone in my shop today, and we're just discussing June 19th. We're discussing how the black man and black woman have gone through so much stuff. Hey, what's up, Dandy? How you doing, sis? Facts. Yes, it's a celebration. It's our history, man. It's a celebration. You know, they're not gonna give us this. They're not gonna give us this day on paper. You know what I'm saying? But amongst us, we gotta represent, and we gotta stay 10 toes down and never let people forget what the day means to us. You know, just like, you know, Cinco de Mayo for the Mexicans. You know what I mean? Just like the day of the Holocaust for the Jews. You know, they'll never let you forget it. So we can never let people forget where we from, where we came from, and where we've come to. But like I said, me and a couple of clients were talking today, man. This year has been a crazy year, man. This has been a crazy year, man. I mean, jumping the beginning of the year off, you know, everybody was coming into 2020. Like, man, 2020 is going to be the year of understanding. Hey, what's up, Melanated? 2020. Hey, Beverly, how you doing, sis? 2020 going to be the year of revelation and understanding and clarification and clarity and clear vision, you know, but 2020 has been very, very interesting. Very interesting. First you have Kobe. First you got Kobe, man. Kobe died. And it's like that shocked the world, man. That went across the whole world. Exactly, Danny. It's the year of revelation and revealing, you know, and I'm a spiritual type guy. I'm a stars and planet type guy. So, you know, when Kobe died, you know, that kind of hit. What up, Carla? How you doing, sis? Much love, sis. So when Kobe died, that kind of hit hard, man. I was like, damn, Kobe is out of here, man. And then, you know, to come to find out, you know, they were like, not sure if his family was on there, who I was on the plane, on the helicopter, whatever. And then come to find out his daughter was on there. And that was like, man, and that was a tearjerker, man. You know, just sad, just a sad occasion, man. But let me dial it back a little bit. Before 2020, you got late 2019, you got the president who got impeached. Donald Trump got impeached. Whole Circus Act got impeached. Leading back up to 2020. Everybody sad. The whole country sad. I'm like, what the fuck, yo? So after Kobe died, now you got true, Beverly. I agree. It did start when, yes, exactly. I agree. So now you feeling where I'm coming from. So he died. And then now you got the COVID-19 pop up out of nowhere. They've been talking about it. You know, there's been no preparation for it. Nobody's prepared for it. We just think it's going to stay in China, across the water. Now, mind you, it has bypassed the rock that China sits on, which Africa, Saudi Arabia, all those countries, Germany, you know, all those countries sit on that rock. It's kind of bypassed that rock and came straight to America. I'm like, what the fuck? COVID-19. So you got the impeachment of the president, late December 2019. You got Kobe dying, early 2020. You got the COVID-19, early 2020. And now we got Black Lives Matter. We got the black slang of black man, older black man. I mean, dude, we are freshly into 2020. Maybe 6 months into 2020, and it's like, what the fuck, yo? What the? I sit back and I think today's Juneteenth, you know, and I just sit back and I'm like, you know what? A lot of people have been talking about the coronavirus and how bad it's been and how it's been, but when I think with clear vision, see that. What's up, Kai Hicks? I can see that it is people are passing from it, but at the same time, this is a year of clear understanding and clarification. There are parts. Hey, Jello Shots, sis, how you doing? There are a lot of moving parts right now that's going on in this world, man. There are a lot of moving parts, man, from the presidency to politics to the Black Lives Matter movement to people being without jobs to they're trying to bring sports back into play to man, just it's so many moving parts going on right now, man. And it's like, man, what is going on? You know what I mean? And I personally think that this is a year of really revelation and clarification. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. In this year, and it's crazy, I can't even explain it. And maybe y'all can help me explain it. In this year, I have accumulated more money than I have within the last 4 years. And it's only been 6 months. During the period of between March and May, I have been able to sit back, gather my thoughts, devise a plan, and come the fuck up, yo. Real shit. I cannot make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. I've been able to sit back, get into my thoughts, and really push forward on what I'm trying to do with my life and my next 6 years. I already got it written out. And that I really think that that situation, everything that a culmination of things that happened, God wanted us to sit back and put things in perspective. He wanted us to sit back, take a time out, take a chill pill, because we don't like to relax as people. We don't like to relax as people. You know, we like to go. We like to be. I think God wanted us to recognize, hey, chill, sit down, gather your thoughts. This is the time to come up with your ideas that I put into the air, into the wavelength. And if you're on that wavelength, you can catch those ideas. You know, gather your thoughts and your ideas and write them and put them down on paper and make them manifest. You know what I mean? So within those couple of months, man, I mean, I've really been grinding and it's crazy. You know what I mean? All this chaos, through all this madness, it's been financially, this has been the best time of my life. Whoa, what the fuck, yo? Like, it's something going on out there, y'all. It's something going on out there. It's something in the air. It's something in the wavelength. It's something in the movement, man. And I'm like, it's crazy because it's to the point where either you know it or you don't. It's like either you can catch it or you can't, you know? And I agree, Beverly. You know that we've been too distracted. You know that we've been too distracted with stuff that really doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? We've been distracted with shit that really don't matter, you know? And it's like he took the moment to say, hey, look, sit the fuck down, sit your ass down and pay attention and get your together. And I'm gonna put you in the corner. I'm gonna put you in your house and have you a little nervous and scared, but I want you to sit the fuck down for a second. Because when I sit you the fuck down for this moment, I want you to reflect on your life. I want you to reflect on your kids' life. I want you to reflect on your next steps, you know. And I really personally think, but within that and through that, man, this was the time for us to develop our next steps in life, our next 5 to 10 to 20 years on what we're gonna be doing. You know what I mean? And a lot of people may have not capitalized on that, and it's unfortunate, but man, I know it's a lot of people who have, because I talk to a lot of people, and a lot of people still feel the same way I do, and they're like, "Dude, yeah, man, this has been a time to be in tune, you know, with each other and with ourselves." You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. It's just amazing. It's amazing. But like I said, going back to what I was saying earlier, early in the year or late last year, we had the president being impeached. That was a whole fucking stuff, you know what I mean? Then coming back to Kobe dying, right? But let's go back. The president, he got impeached. Worldwide attention. Everybody saw it. The whole world. Kobe died. The fucking whole world was sad. COVID-19 affected the whole world. Black Lives Matter. We got the whole world supporting us. Listen to me, y'all. The president got impeached. The whole world knew about it. Kobe died. The whole world saw it, knew about it. It affected them. COVID-19 affected the whole world. Black Lives Matter. Now people of the whole world is in tune and representing and coming in our defense. If y'all don't see the alignment on how this shit is lining up, then I must be crazy. I must be crazy. There is an alignment that's happening, y'all. I'm telling you, man. Like I said, man, I'm a spiritual dude, man. I believe in the moon, the stars, and the sun. You know, the Bible, yeah, I think there's parts of the Bible that we could use to be better people, you know. But at the same time, before the Bible, see, you have to think back, like, because the Bible was written at a certain point. But the Bible wasn't written when we were born, when man was made and created. So there was something that man lived by, right? Man lived by a code before that paper, though that pen went to paper, because the pen went to paper from the life of Jesus and the disciples that watched Jesus, in the New Testament, and then the Old Testament, it went from God revealing things to certain men who wrote it down, right? But now we got to go back a little further, right? So before the Bible, what did our ancestors practice? Right, Andy. There was no Bible. Our relics, if you go back to our hieroglyphs, if you go back to our symbols, and you will see that we worship the stars, the moon, and the planet. We didn't worship a Bible. The Bible was pushed on us by a certain group of people. And that's for a whole nother life. So I don't want to get on the importance or the not importance of the Bible, because people feel a certain type of way. But to come back, the sun, the moon, and the stars. I put videos out earlier about melanin in our skin and our pineal gland, which is in our brain, and how we absorb energy from the sun. Just can't absorb. But our melanin is like a buffer in our skin, right? And the melanin absorbs the sun. And when it absorbs the sun, it sends signals through our body. And when it sends it to a certain place. And then the signals have to be decoded. And once they're decoded, then but anyway, I'll go there on another live as well. But most of the written original is missing, which is the truth. I agree, Beverly. There were so many different things taken out of the books, the scrolls, I will say. I'm not going to say the Bible. I will say the scrolls. The whole world back watching. Hold on, before I say that, let me come back. So Cynthia said, but who do we honor as God? That's a good question, Cynthia. And I could only speak for myself because I don't know who you honor as God, but I can speak for myself. There's a God within me that is so powerful to me sometimes. I'm gonna give y'all a fun fact. Fun fact. I pray all the time, right? I do pray. I pray most of the times when I wake up, and I'm not gonna lie, when I'm on my way to work every day, when I remember to do it, my mind be everywhere. But I wake up in the morning and get myself, and on my way to work at this certain place every time in my travels to work, to pray. And I start praying. God, thank you for waking me up. God, I appreciate you. God, today, take this negative, fill me with positive energy, help me get through my day, help me make it, help me blessing through the words, give me the words, and I promise, hey, what's up, Tara Renee? And I promise you, by the time I get done with my prayer, it feels like somebody lifted away my shoulder. So I know it works, right? So to go back to when you say the God I know is in me because I can feel his presence when I call on him. I feel it. It's so easy. I feel it. So, me and God had a conversation the other day, and I never asked God for anything. Never asked thing I ever asked God for in my whole life. And if he could come and tell you, one thing I've ever asked God for in my life was guidance and direction. God, show me where to go. I'm gonna go. Pointing in the right direction. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna talk to him because I know faith without works is dead. You feel me? I know come down here and do it for me. He wants me to do something. So I understand that. And the other day, I saw a video and it was saying that when you want something from God, sometimes, and I've been so guilty in my life, like, man, I'm not asking God for nothing. Nah, man, I'm not asking God for nothing. I don't need nothing. I don't want that. But you know what? I was riding in my car. This is facts, man. I'm telling y'all, this is all the way facts, no bull crap. I'm riding in my car, I'm listening to music, and then God for something. So I was like, God, you know, I'll never, you know how we, y'all. Now, God, I'm coming to you, and I'm asking you, what's up, PB? And I'm asking you, God, you know what I mean? But I came to God, I said, God, you know what? I'll never ask you for nothing. I've never been the type to be like, give me a tremendous, enormous blessing within my life. You know, I'll never ask him for that. I swear to God, never in my life. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I just did within the last 2 weeks. I said, God, you know what? You know I ain't never asked you for nothing. You know I ain't never asked you for nothing. But now I want to test and see what's going on. God, give me an enormous blessing. Give me that type of blessing that when I look at it, I can't say it was nothing but you. Listen to me, y'all. When I say God just gave me an enormous blessing that I can't say, it was nobody but him. Nobody but him, yo. Nobody but him. No one else could have done it. But let me get back. So we got the whole world looking at us right now, y'all. We got the whole world looking at us right now. And I think all this stuff is a design. It's a design. We are on front stage right now. This is our time. This is our time right now, man. And what we do from now moving forward is totally on us. Totally. I mean, we're being put in a position to where we could win. We could win. And it's not about the 40 acres and the mule. It's much bigger than that. It's about securing respect for our kids and our kids and our kids' kids. Because a lot of people want 40 acres on the mule. I don't want no fucking 40 acres and a mule. They can have that shit. I can make my own money. I ain't never been a nigga that's scared to work and scared to go grind and make my shit twerk. Because look, man, you can drop me off in motherfucking Antarctica. I'm going to take the ice and I'm going to turn that bitch into slushy. And I'm listen to me, man. Y'all don't even understand me, yo. You can drop me off in motherfucking Bermuda. I'm going to take the triangle and I'm going to sell that motherfucker to all the Bermudians. Because that's who I am. I know how to motherfucking hustle. I know how to grind. You feel me? It ain't nothing to a player. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to a player. I know how to make that shit twerk. I know how to make it work. So, you know, at the end of the day, I personally think, man, this is an eye-opening experience for us, man. The whole world is looking at us, y'all, and they supporting us. So we're coming into a phase now in life, because I want y'all to go back what I was saying earlier, to where I believe in the sun, the moon, and the stars. The Bible, I get it. A lot of people believe in the Bible. I'm not knocking that. Hey, you believe in the Bible, cool. I believe certain parts of the Bible are legitimate. But I believe in the sun, the stars, and the moon. There is an alignment that we are in right now that is for us. This alignment that we sitting in right now is for us. And we got choices. We could either slip and trip, or we can grab and make it do what it do. You feel me? And again, it's not from a perspective of 40 acres and a mule and gimme. No, it's respect. This is the year of respect. You have to and you will respect the black man and the black woman. A lot of people may want your money. A lot of people might want your land. But me personally, I demand the respect. You got to respect me. You can't be killing me and my kids and my folks. You got to treat me as equal. I don't want to integrate with you. I don't want to commingle with you. But when you see me, respect me. Because if you don't, you finna get a whole type of new guy. You ain't working with that same guy that was back in 1865, who bowed his head when he saw you. No, you're not working with that guy. You're working with a guy who knows his power, he knows his strength, and he knows his mental. Because he know how to put it all together and make it work without you. See, we got to get in a position where we got to show without the help of our oppressor that we still can be successful. You feel me? We have to put ourselves in a position where we can show without the help of the oppressor that we can be successful. And once they see that, they can't do nothing but respect it. That's it. That's it. That's all. If I could show you I can make the same amount of money as you or close without your help, you can't do nothing but respect me. That's it. You can't do nothing but respect me. Now, you could hate on the sideline, you know, like, oh, that nigga, how you do that, whatever. But in reality, you can't do nothing but respect it because I'm coming to the table with something. Right, Taro? Successful and functional. You feel me? Successful and functional. Yes. Exactly, Cynthia. Right. Right. We're the chosen people. And they know that. That's the thing. They know who we are, man. And the biggest problem with us, man, we don't know who we are, man. And I think this is the awakening. This is 2020. This is an awakening. The whole world know who we are. Why do you think these people over in Europe is saying Black Lives Matter? Why do you think the people in Australia is saying Black Lives Matter? Why do you think the people in Indonesia is saying Black Lives Matter? Because guess what? They know who we are. So the biggest disappointment we get to give is by not stepping up to the plate and being who the fuck we are. We are that. This is an alignment moment, y'all. This is the only reason I wanted to come live and tell y'all. It's been on my mind, man. This is an alignment moment that God has already set in the stone. He made people die. He allowed people to die. He allowed things to happen. He allowed the world, God damn it. Are y'all hearing me, man? This being, this spirit, this powerful, radiant presence allowed the world to stop in its fucking tracks and pay attention to the black man. Man, somebody got to hear me out here, man. God damn, man. I think I'm talking to my damn self. God made the whole world stop for a minute. Skirt. This is the black man. The time is up to treat him how he's been treated. The time is up for allowing him to go through the negatives and the fall and the pitfalls and the, you know, and the traps. The time is up. You know, and when I speak of black and white, I don't speak of every white person being awful. Man, there are some beautiful white people. There are some beautiful Caucasian people who got our best interests at heart. So I don't want any Caucasian person listening to my channel to think, oh, he's a racist. No, I'm not a racist. But I am speaking against the ones who are trying to keep us in bondage mentally and spiritually. I'm against those people for sure. So again, we're in a place now where the whole world is sitting back, waiting for us. Y'all listen. If you, oh my God, we are in a position to where they waiting for us to step up to the throne, man. Come the fuck on. I know somebody see this other than me. I could be tripping over here. I might be tripping, man. I'm telling you, I might be tripping, man. Because like I said, I follow the sun, the moon, and the stars. I follow my inner voice. For the longest, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. This is all facts, no cap. For the longest, man, I listened to my brain. And my brain would tell me some dumb shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Especially drinking, young, having fun. My brain was like, slap that motherfucker. Pow! Oh, now I'm getting in trouble. But then I started to listen to my inner voice. My inner voice would tell me to do things like, hey, no, slow down. And then a mile up, it's the fucking police. Or invest in this stock. I invest and it blow up. Or I'm telling you, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Once I started listening to myself, and I knew it really wasn't myself because it was a voice. I'm like, and I know that y'all, it may sound crazy, you know, but I know somebody listening that can understand that inside voice. I'm like, wow, that is powerful. So now that's what I follow. And it's never led me wrong to this day. I swear to God. I swear to God. That inside voice I have inside of me, that spirit, that's my light. And I let it shine. You feel me? So we in a position again now, y'all. We in a position where the whole world, we have the whole world's attention right now. We got the whole world's attention. The whole world. Not the corner, not the local bodega, we ain't in the club popping bottles and we got the niggas looking or the women looking. No, it's much bigger than that. We got the whole world looking at us right now and supporting us right now. So my question is, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Are we gonna sit back and let this time pass us by? Yeah, you know, they protest when it happen, when stuff happen, but you know, they get quiet and it just moves on. What are we gonna do? We've never had the world's attention. We've had a city's attention before. We've had a block's attention before. We've been on the news, yeah. We protested peacefully, yeah. We have the whole world's attention. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Exactly, Cynthia. We're very valuable. We've done so much for this country. We've done so much for this planet, just beyond this country. We are a planet people. Some races can't absorb what this planet deals out and gives out. We can. Come on, man. I need y'all to open your eyes to what's going on, man. We can absorb what this planet gives to us easily, abundantly, through our skin. A lot of other races cannot. Cancer sits up. The sun will cook and bake other races. We can absorb this like we eating Tic Tacs. Vitamin D to us is power. It gives us strength. Man, I just want y'all to understand where we at right now. We at a place where, again, like I said, the whole world is looking at us. They're paying attention. We got to make a move. We got to make a move. And when I say we got to make a move, I ain't saying that we got to jump out there and do nothing crazy. We got to come together. This is the time to come together. See, we can show the whole world by coming together how it should be. Listen to me, man. We are at a place now where we have bypassed the strongholds of the white man. We have bypassed that. A lot of people be like, oh man, the white man got me this. And the white. No, brother and sister. We have bypassed that shit. because the whole world is looking now. And they're waiting for us to stand up, step up, and be who the fuck we are supposed to be. And once we do, we have bypassed the strongholds of the people who have us oppressed. There's no looking back. How can you, as one group of people, hold me back when the rest of the world love me? God damn. Come on, man. I gotta have a witness somewhere, man. How in the hell can you, being one group of people, hold me back when the rest of the world have shown they love for a little old me? Mm, mm, mm. You can't. You can't. They can't. Because the rest of the world has spoken. Like I said, it's not like the rest of the block has spoken. It's not like the rest of the hood has spoken. The rest of the fucking world have spoken and said, let them people fucking free. And this has already been written. It's already been written. Juneteenth. Could you imagine being a slave June 19th, 1865? Could you imagine when you got the word, hey, Jumbo, they says we free. We free? Yeah, Jumbo, they says we free. Sarah, they says we free. Really, Jumbo? Yeah, Sarah, they says we free. Could you imagine the joy? Could you imagine the magnitude of these people's excitement? I know these people were running wild. It's a party. We free. We are fucking free. Y'all have enslaved us for enough. And now we are free. And it was this day, 1865. So I want y'all never to forget it. Never forget it. There was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears and pain, man, that went towards being free. You know, and us as younger blacks, we tend to forget about the people who came before us and the sacrifices they made. I mean, there were people who literally gave their life to the struggle and gave their life to the freedom and the injustice of the black man. They gave their whole life. Now for us to just sit back and forget them. I asked my brother, I said, bro, he said, yo, what up? I said, bro, why the fuck do we wait on a group of people to tell us how to celebrate our past heroes? Why do we wait on a group of people to tell us we're giving you a day to celebrate Martin Luther King? We're giving you a day to celebrate Malcolm X. Man, fuck that. Collectively, as a group of people, we should already be, you know what? This is when, on the birthdays of all our fallen people, we don't need no fucking white people or no people who, and again, like I said, I'm not against any white people, all white people. I'm just speaking on the people who are oppressing us. I'm talking about the system. We should let a system tell us when to celebrate our people. And then we buy the notion And we say Black History Month is February? Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious, yo? Are you fucking serious? So they've given us 1 month and y'all have accepted that shit. Are you fucking serious, yo? We give these people too much power. We give these people too much control of ourselves, man. We've been trying to integrate too long, man. And see, what will be led to you to believe is separation is anger, or detachment is being mad. No. Detachment and separation is necessary. That's necessary for us to move forward, because we got to shake the shackles of all this outside influence. We're being influenced by all these outside forces. People telling us how we should look, what we should do, where we should go, who we should be, who we should support, who we should praise, who we should worship. Exactly, Tara Renee. We never can forget the people who lit that torch first. We never can. And that's the problem. We have. We've forgotten because we're waiting for them to give us a day. That's true, Melanated King, right? We don't want with a month. Because guess what? They got a whole year. You feel me? They got a whole year and they give us a month. We get 1 month to celebrate Black history. Enjoy your heritage in February. And all these other 11 months, give me your money. All these 11 months, do what I want you to do. But yeah, I'll give you February. Yeah, you can have that. No, man. We need to stop letting people dictate to us and give us a narrative to live by. And see, that's why, again, I'm dialing back. But dial it back. We're in a position where we got the whole world looking at us. And the whole world is sitting back saying, hey, Black people, we support you. Hey, Black people, we feel your pain. Hey, Black people, we want to see what you can do. We watch. It's like a new YouTuber. It's like a new YouTuber. Almost like me. I got to throw myself out there. It's like me. A lot of people never see me go live, but I am live, and a lot of people are giving me a chance. And they're like, "Look, Black Truth, let's see what you're talking about." That's how the rest of the world is looking at us right now. That's how they're looking at us right now. They saying, "Look, we ain't been paying attention to y'all. My bad. We fucked up." But now we see what's going on. What up, T-Last? Salute, big bro. Now we see what's going on. We see where y'all have been, the pitfalls have been given to y'all, and we support y'all. And we're not going to go for that shit no more. So even across the water, we're saying, let my people go. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter is a new term for let my people go. Come the fuck on, man. If y'all ain't feeling me, goddamn it, y'all ain't feeling me, man. Let my people go. Black Lives Matter. Let my people go. Black Lives Matter. Let my people go, man. Black Lives Matter. The same shit. Different day. These people been bear hugging us since we came to this motherfucker, man. These people been shackling our minds since we came to this motherfucker, man. They've been trying to keep us oppressed and keep us down since we came to this motherfucker, yo. I always said, man, if I was back in the day, I would have been dead. Man, they would have knocked me off a long time ago. I ain't gonna lie. Because I would have been the nigga in the back, plotting. Like, yeah, we gonna get that motherfucker. That nigga, yeah, okay. Massa. I would have been flexing. Yes, sir, Massa. You said go get the cotton, yes, sir. And as soon as he turned his back, I would have snuffed his ass. Bam! That's the nigga I am. Either they was gonna kill me or I was gonna kill them and we was gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm that type of person.
I'm not the follower. I'm not the one to sit back and let things happen to me. I'm the one who gonna go make things happen, man. You feel me? So they would have been either knocked me off or I would have started the revolution. It would have been one of the two. By God's grace and permission. Because I know the power that's in me. I'm a leader, never been a follower. But I know how to listen. There's a big difference. You got leaders and you got followers and you got listeners. I'm a leader who knows how to listen. I can listen to the person nobody wants to hear. And I can find something in that person that's powerful and beautiful and bring it out of them and give them a sense of being and a sense of happiness. I could do that. I've done it too many times. You feel me? So again, going back to the topic, man, there are so many things that happen in this world. There are so many things that happen in this country that was affected by the whole world. So we don't need to be shy to that, man. We don't need to keep a blind eye to that, man. Things happen right here in this country that the whole world has been affected by. That's not a coincidence. That's not a maybe. That's not a what if. We got to open our eyes, y'all. Be more careful. What's up, homie? Y'all heard you on the panel last night, bro. Boy, you was dropping them gems, my guy. Big facts. But we got to be more careful, man. We got to pay attention to what's going on, man. Because it's going on right before our eyes, man. You know? And it's bigger than money. It's so much bigger than money, man. So much bigger than money. So much bigger than the 40 acres and the mule that they're planning. I mean, just think about it, y'all. We done been burning shit down. Black Lives Matter. Okay, we're going to take Aunt your mama away because we know that insults y'all. Okay, we're going to take Uncle Ben's away because that insults y'all. We're going to bring Kaepernick back because we know we did him wrong. Man, fuck that shit, yo. You been knew all this shit was fucked up, yo. But now that you see that we angry, but now that you see that we don't give no fucks, now you want to say, we're going to give you something to make you relax. No, we don't want that. We don't want that because that's not going to solve the problem. That's a pacifier to a baby who's hungry. We're babies who are hungry to just be equal, to be normal. Your money is not going to make us equal and normal. Your land is not going to make us equal and normal. You feel me? Thank you, Cynthia. It's not going to make us equal and normal. We need to see some real live, real deal things being done in our communities. We need to see some buildings coming up for our people. We need to see some, and again, you don't have to even say, I'm sorry. I said that in another live. Maybe we just want to apologize. No, we don't need to see that. We need to see something being done for our people in our community that will help. That's what we need to see. Because at the end of the day, we're on the main stage right now. We're on the main stage. And I'm telling y'all, the biggest thing we could do right now for the world to see, y'all ain't hearing me, yo, for the world to see right now is to come together. We drop the blue flag. We drop the red flag. We drop any other flag and say, you are my brother, brother. I love you, my brother. You are me, I am you. I won't kill you if you don't kill me. We are one. That's what the world want to see us do. This is that time right now, yo. This is it. The worst thing we could do is leave this moment and start this gang banging shit back up, start killing each other again. They're gonna be like, look at these fucking fools. Look at these fools. Fucking fools. I told you. I told you. They animals. I told you. They fucking animals. What's up, Coleman, baby? They animals. That's the worst thing we could do right now, man. Is to go back to what we were. This is an awakening. This is an alignment for us, man. This is a time for us to stand up and accept the role that God has already put us in. Everybody else see it. Why the hell we don't see it? That's what I don't know, man. I think I'm a messenger because I can see it. I can see that shit clear as day, man. It's like somebody on a blackboard writing right in front of my face, and I can see the shit. God is saying, y'all put the guns down, stop hating one another, love each other, and the world will be at y'all beck and call. Because it once was. It once was. The world was at our beck and call. We controlled this shit. But we never controlled it from a negative space. That's the thing. See, control, you can be a leader from a positive space and build your people up and make your people grow to be leaders as well. See, the new regime we got in the play right now, they're leaders with a strong fist to say, we are the only leaders. We don't want no more. And that's not who we are as a people. That's not who we are as a people. As a people, we are leaders who, once we do get in a position, we will bring the next man up. They say, yeah, we crabs in the bucket. No, in America, we're forced to be crabs in the bucket because the bucket is so fucking big. And they're only letting a few of us out. And the other ones who are making room for themselves to get out, I mean, if they bring everybody with them, they may get snatched back in. It's a big bucket, y'all. It's a big ass bucket. So it's just we're in a position now, man. I'm telling you, yo. I'm telling you, I can see it. It's clear as day, man. The writing's on the wall. The time now is now. The time is now for us to stick together. The time is now for us to come together. The time is now for us to love one another. What's wrong with looking at your brother and be like, bro, I love you, bro. Love you, bro. I got you, my nigga. Whatever you need, I'm with it. What's wrong with saying, bro, I'm gonna protect your son when I see him in the streets? Bro, I ain't gonna let nobody fuck with him. What's wrong with saying, bro, your daughter is beautiful and I won't let nobody fuck with your daughter. I'm gonna treat her as if she's mine. What's wrong with that? That's our community. We've been a community raising kids, our kids, for a long time until we came into this community, into this system. We've been a village for our kids until we came into this system that taught us to be fucking angry, that taught us to be mad, that taught us to be hateful and resentful and jealous and envious. We've never been that type of person. That's not who the fuck we are. We are a loving, kind, considerate, generous people, man. Because if we weren't, how the hell were they able to come and fucking snatch all us up? If we hated so much and we were so mad and angry, there's no way we would have allowed them into our camp, into our situation, and snatched us up the way they did. We embrace those people because that's who we are. And we got snaked. And we allowed the snake to show us how to be snakes. And that ain't who we are. Exactly, Coleman. And until we break that cycle, we're going to always be in a position of defeat. Because we're being something that we aren't. We're being what we were taught to be instead of what we know that's in our heart for real. I've seen the most gangsters niggas like, bro, no kids, son. Son, I'll kill you, son. I'll kill you. I'll kill everybody, but don't never fuck with no kids, son. You don't want to know why? Because this is a loving man. He's just been tainted by the streets. He'll kill you. He'll kill your cousin. He'll kill your brother, but he won't kill kids, your mother, or your grandmother. You want to know why? Because that's a loving man. That man has a sense of morals. That man has a sense of a compass. And I know people be like, what? How does he have that when he'll kill out? No. The streets have taught him to be that way. To kill anything aggressive around him, like an animal. The streets have taught him to be that way. But in hindsight, and in all actuality, this is a good guy. That's who we are, man. That's who we are. That's who we are. So I don't know, man. I went on a crazy rant for a minute, and I just want to dial it back. And I want to say, man, look, man, we are loving people. We're good people. 2020 is a year for us to understand that the whole world is looking at us right now. This is our time, and this ain't our time to ask for stuff. We don't want your stuff. We don't want your 40 acres and a mule is cool. We'll take it if you give it, but it's bigger than that. Because once you give that to us, then now we can't focus on the fact that you had us enslaved, and we can't look at the root problem, because anytime we do that, you're going to throw up, well, we paid you out. This fake money has taken care of that. These fake paper dollar bills have paid for that hurt and oppression. You know, that's real, Miss Cynthia. I agree 100%. Look, anybody want to come up real quick? Because I've been on for a minute, and like I said, I've just been ranting. I just came up here and spoke what's on my heart today, man. You know what I mean? I ain't have no topic in hand. You know, I just wanted to touch on where we are, man, today, and all the things that have happened within the last couple of months. And I'm not even speaking on years. What's happened over the last 3 or 4 months that should open our eyes, and for us to see that, look, man, it's something brewing. It's something happening. And then the center of it all is the black man. Because it ended with us. In this moment right now, although George Floyd had to die, although the young man down in South Georgia had to die, Breonna Taylor had to die, the young man at Wendy's up here in Atlanta had to die. The center of attention is on the black man. The whole world is paying attention to us. What are we going to do? We're going to hold up or blow up. What are we going to do? They're waiting to see our next move. They're waiting to see what we're going to do. Because I tell y'all what, if we go back to being aggressive towards towards one another, if we go back to being negative towards one another, if we go back to killing each other, we might miss the boat, yo. We might miss the one opening that God gave us to change it all. And all these people who have died recently will have died in vain. It started with Kobe Bryant. Listen, man, y'all ain't feeling me, yo. This thing started with Kobe Bryant. When Kobe died, he made the whole world open their eyes up to America. When Kobe Bryant died, he made the whole world open their eyes up to America. And then the COVID-19 came in. And then the Black Lives Matter movement came in after these young men have been slain and women have been slain. And now we got the whole world standing up, not for COVID-19. These people are risking their lives knowing COVID-19 is out there for us, man. Come on, yo. I know y'all fucking feel this shit, yo. I know y'all hear what I'm saying, yo. I know y'all understand what I'm saying, yo. These people are out there protesting and marching for us, man. They doing this shit for us. They could catch the COVID-19 and leave this motherfucker, but they like, nigga, fuck that. Nigga, we for our black brothers and sisters. And I'm a fucking white man over here in fucking Europe. But I'm with my black brothers and sisters who I know, because I'm not tainted by the American ideology. I know who they are. I'm supporting my black brother and sister from Australia because I'm not tainted by the American ideology of the black man, because I know who he is. I'm protesting and going out here from Germany because I understand who this black man is. And I'm not tainted by the ideology of the United States of America, of what he is. This is a moment where we got to realize who we are. You don't get drugged. You don't get drugged by the man and by your people for years and still make it, chin up with a smile, if you ain't somebody special. You don't go through a couple of 100 years of slavery just to be freed in 1865. And by 1920, you have your own city with several hospitals, several multiple businesses, several schools and libraries. I mean, within a 60-year period. Less than the grandma away. You don't go from that to being independent, to not need anyone if you weren't as powerful as you are. How did you get oppressed for 400 years, but in less than 60 years, you have surpassed the people who have fucking suppressed you, yo? Man, come the fuck on, man. In my bull's voice, did you catch that? Did you catch that? How are you suppressed for 400 years? But in less than 60 years, you have surpassed the people who have oppressed you, yo. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. If you ain't a powerful motherfucker, I don't know what you are. If you ain't a diligent motherfucker, I don't know what you are. If you ain't a strong people, I don't know what you are. Time is now. Did you catch that, Bugs? What up, my guy? Did you catch that? You feel me? Real talk, bro. I'm telling you, man, we in a position now, man, where it's do or die. It's do or die. Either we're gonna go all in, or we're gonna go broke. It's one of the two. It's do or die, man. This is the time. This is the time for us to stand up, lace up our fucking bootstraps, and be the men and women who we are designed to be. God is looking at us right now. God has opened the door, because like I told y'all in a previous live, God is not going to come down here and save us, yo. God is not. When God cracks the sky, this world is over as we know it. I just want y'all to know that. When God cracks the sky, this world is over. It's going to be a new world. So don't wait for God to come and save you, because God is going to come and judge you on what you've done on this planet. No one is going to save us, yo. No one is going to save us. We got to save ourselves, man. But the way God works, he will put us in the best position to save ourselves, though. So now God has the whole world looking at us right now and paying attention to who we are and respecting who we are and 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 having empathy for what we've gone through. It's all up to us to walk into that dream. Like I told y'all earlier, today I pray. And when I pray to God, I really don't pray for stuff. I pray for God and to God for understanding, direction, and the path to travel to get to my destiny. So right now, this is what this is. This is a path to destiny that God has already written out for us. If you're paying attention, you'll get it. If you're not, you won't. You feel me? If you're paying attention, you caught it. But if you're not, you sleep. And it's okay. Because, it's okay. I will say this. You're going to have sleep people. It's okay. So I must now come to the woke people. And I command and demand you to go wake your people up. Because that's what your mission is. If you woke, your destiny is to go wake your people up. A lot of people ain't going to want to hear it, but you say it anyway. A lot of people ain't going to want to believe it, but you tell them anyway. Because guess what? The right ones is going to understand. The right ones is going to catch it. And you never know. You might wake the right one up who will lead us and be a revolutionary and take us to a whole nother fucking level, yo. You feel me? You never know what one conversation will do to a person and wake their whole sleeping spirit up. You never know, yo. You never know, yo. You never know. So if you woke, your mission is to wake others up. I command and demand that you do that. In Jesus' name, I do. We all got a purpose here. If you live in your life without a purpose, if you live in your life without a sense of trying to figure it out, you need to rethink it. If God has got us still living on this planet, it's for a reason, and we got to figure out the reason. It ain't just to hold up a space, yo. It ain't just to hold up a job, yo. We not put here just to be working and 12 on and 12 off, yo. There's something that we got to give to this planet. Melanie King, I say in Jesus' name because I said God. I never said God is not going to help. I never said that. I said He's not going to come here and crack open the sky and walk here and say, "Hey, Black Truth, this is what I want you to do." When He does that, the world is over at that point, and it's Judgment Day. I was saying God is going to give us situations. He's going to give us things to happen in our life for us to, we have to use our own discernment. We have to use our own intelligence. We have to use our own understanding that when we are presented with this stuff, okay, I get it. Okay, this is what I got to do. Okay, I asked in my mind, I said, hey, higher being, what is my purpose? Something happened in your life during the day or the next day. Okay, I ain't gonna say no more melanated, but I gotta finish this. I gotta finish it. Something happened in your life that day or the next day that it's unexplainable, and it answers the question that you asked in your mind. You know who that is? Ain't no question. You feel me? But yeah, man, I just wanted to come on this live. I didn't think I would have a lot of people in here. You know what I mean? Because I know if I talk about them people, my shit will be lit right now. You know, but fuck them folks. But the people who do talk about them, shit, I'm in your shit lit to the motherfucker, because fuck them folks. And I feel y'all. Fuck them folks. You know what I'm saying? They ain't talking about nothing. They ain't talking about what we talking about. You feel me? Because we can talk about them and we can talk about some real shit. That's the difference. That's the difference between woke people. The revolution will not be televised. No. You feel me? We could talk about this and we could talk about that. You feel me? I do Melanated King, but that's on another live. And if you want to come up with me, we can do a live together and we can go over it. You feel me? And whoever else want to come up, you feel me? I'll drop the link, and we can come up and we can have a discussion on the 12 tribes. And that'll be really deep. That'll be really deep. So if y'all want to do that, on my next live, we'll come up. If you want to come in, you want to do a little research on it, you feel me? And then I'll do my little research on it. And then the next time I go live, we'll talk about the 12 tribes. And we'll let the people know who they are, who they represent, and, you know, how to spot them when you see them. You feel me? Facts, Tara. I feel that. You know, but Tara, the thing is, I'm not the guy who knows it all. I don't know everything, man. And I think the worst thing a person could do is feel like they know it all. Or they are a know-it-all. Like, I can't be wrong. Man, I will listen to a baby if he makes some sense to me. And the shit sounds and it makes sense. I will listen to a goo goo gaga if the shit makes sense to me. I will listen to listen to me. I give everyone their due respect. I give everyone their due respect, yo. The worst thing you can do is be arrogant and pompous and think you know everything. Nobody knows everything. Nobody knows everything. Because once you know everything, you can't learn no more. You cut your learning meter off and you teaching everything. And you stop learning. I want to keep my learning meter on. You feel me? I want to keep my learning meter on. I want to learn from Tara. I want to learn from Melanated, Coleman. I want to learn from you, sis, Beverly. I want to learn from you, Bugs. I want to learn from you. You feel me? I want to learn from every BMO. I want to learn from you, bro. If you got something that I need to know, I want to know it. You feel me? I need to know it because I'm gonna put that in my repertoire, and then that's gonna help expand and expound me. So the people who I'm teaching on a more personable level, I can give them the knowledge that I've learned from the world. And this shit goes really deep, yo. It goes really deep, man. You know, and we just gotta stay in tune. But first, and more importantly, we gotta be true to who we are. We gotta be true to self. You feel me? We gotta be true to self. Because you can't lie to self. You can lie to people in the streets. You can lie to the people who, you know, when you meet for 5-10 minutes, you can tell them a fly lie. Yeah, bro, I'm a millionaire, bro. Yeah, I'll holler at your piece. But when you look in that mirror, you can't lie to self. Self is gonna talk back to you and be like, no, you're not. Quit lying. I know you. Stop playing. You still trying to get your shit together. You feel me? So I just wanted to come live real quick. This ended up being an hour and 15 minutes. I thought I was gonna come on for 20 minutes, but you know, I got lost in translation, man. And I hope y'all appreciate it. You know, me coming live and just spilling out what I had on my insides. That's all it's about, man. You know what I mean? I didn't have one main thing to talk about. I just wanted to talk for a minute. But I appreciate y'all for coming up. I appreciate y'all for coming out. And I really enjoy coming live and just chopping it up with my people, man. You know, and in the future, this thing gonna get better. It's gonna get bigger. It's gonna get better. And I want to incorporate everyone in my chat to, you know, come up and everybody just, you know, have a good time and just speak your piece. Because that's what I want. I want us to be a community to be able to talk about what's on your mind, what you got in you. I want to hear it. You feel me? And I'm quite sure a lot of other people want to hear it too, you know, because I don't want y'all to just listen to me all the time. Shit, I don't know everything. Because it's something that you know that I need to know. See, that's the way it works. I talk to you because you talked to such and such and they told you this, or you researched this, and then now you're going to give me game. Now the game that you give me, I can add it to my repertoire and I can give it to the next man. It's just a pass down of knowledge. Feel me? But no doubt, I really thank y'all. I really appreciate it. My man T Lass in the building. Respect, brother. Beverly, respect. Be more careful. Tara. Who else we got in the building? Coleman, baby. Respect. Appreciate you for stopping through. Joanna, thank you for stopping through, sis. Books, I thank you for stopping through. Cynthia Simpson, I thank you for stopping through, sis. You know what I mean? And a host of other people, Melanated King, thank you for stopping through. And I'm gonna hold you to that, Melanated. Next time I come live, I need you to, you know, we're gonna talk about them tribes now. You feel me? We're gonna definitely get on that. Thandy, thank you, sis, for always commenting and liking my videos. You know, I appreciate it, man. I thank all y'all. But I'm gonna hop off here, and hey, if somebody else gonna go live, you can drop it in the description or drop it in the chat. I'm sorry. Whoever else gonna go live, and y'all tune in, man. But until then, y'all could have been anywhere in America, in the world, but y'all came here and fuck with me, man. And I appreciate that. On God. Y'all be good. All right. Peace.
Out the gate, I got my fist pointed to the sky. If you've been woke, then I shouldn't have to tell you why. I'm a king in my own right, say I lie. To a princess, what it sounds like when doves cry. Many men are woke and many men are still asleep. Many men are fought and many men lay 6 feet. Many men have been shot down as the preacher preach. Some men are leaders, but many men are just sheep. We in the world where niggas will take your life for pocket change. Where niggas will set you up and put you up for clout and fame. A world where niggas been taught to hate themselves with so much pain. Grab a pistol, put in work instead of using their brain. There's moves being made, plays being played, guns being sprayed, niggas in the hood dying every day. The block is so hot, cops being shot, niggas getting locked. That's the plot. Fiend hustle over rocks. It's time to take a stand, time to make a plan, time to come together, every child, woman, and man. Malcolm X was any means, King had a dream. Rallied the team, but realized it wasn't what it seemed. Once upon a time, there was a man who died, gave his life to the world. On the stake, he cried. Asked his father to forgive him, he was crucified. God gave his only child so we can live in the sky. We protest for equality, but nothing changed. Marching the streets, exuding peace, but shit stay the same. Black Lives Matter is the word we chant. We'll burn this bitch down if you don't agree with that. You leave us no choice. You give us no voice.